A notebook. Yes, it is. The pages.
Hi, welcome to my channel, My New Me, where you get to watch as I try to make sense out of the chaos that has become my life and my home. How lucky are you?
Many pages. This video is going to be like a little quick, hopefully a quick little two-part video. I was supposed to go grocery shopping today, but I sort of overdid it doing the kitchen and the living room. I had to postpone it. I need to recuperate a little bit. So today is going to be a chill day. Maybe tomorrow we'll see how I feel. But in the meantime, I'm still overly motivated about keeping going with my videos and getting the house cleaning and taking control of my life again. So at the end of my last videos, you see me marking off things on a checklist. And I think in one of them I said I would do a video explaining my lists. My house is so bad that I swear if I had more crap, I could easily be a hoarder. The way it looks, you'd swear a hoarder had lived in here for the past decade instead of just me not being able to keep up with things for the past 2.5 years. So I've kind of split it up. My first goal is to get the house livable, where I can allow people in the front door, because I haven't been at that stage for a while. And that's what I'm labeling the basics. I'm just making it livable again. I'm just taking the top layers of grime off, and anything that I notice is too time consuming or too detail oriented, or it's going to be too difficult for me to do with my physical limitations, I am moving to the need list. So I really just want to make it easy to maintain. So that's my basic. Just taking the ew away, and I'm just going to ungross it. The next list is going to be the need list, and this is going to require a deep cleaning. It needs to be done. You know, it's not something I can put off for a year, but once I get all the basics done, then I will do the need. This is going to be the really thorough spring cleaning, organizing and making sure everything has a place. My home used to be so organized. There used to be tubs and containers, and everything had its own place, and it's just like every closet and every shelf and every drawer just vomited all over the place. So I need to get it back to where it was before. And that's going to be the need. It's all going to require time. It may require help. And it may even require money, but it has to be done. My goal is to be able to have a nice cleaning routine down, where once I get all the basics done, I can follow that routine and spend maybe half an hour, possibly an hour a day, making sure the whole house is picked up, tidy, dusted, you know, just the basic cleaning. And then spend an hour or two every day doing one of the needs. I wrote right here, I want to bring my pride back. I've completely lost pride in myself, my home, my life. A lot of that was brought up, well, that was all brought on by the health issues. A lot of that was the depression that I sunk into, and I'm trying to dig myself back up out of and keep myself out of. And the last list, not quite as flashy because I need to keep my priorities straight. The last list is I couldn't live without it, but it should be done. It would help maintain the clutter, or it would make it pretty, or just because I wanna. It will just make me happy. So that's my want. And then we are gonna have the boys list, just because I can't do it, and he's going to help me. So let's go to my little sections. Put some tabs in there to separate my sections. Gave myself a little reminder because I tend, see in my house, you won't believe this for a second, I am a bit of a perfectionist, and I have to stop myself from doing that. And by perfectionist, I mean I will obsess over one shelf, or one shelf on a whole section of shelves, and make sure that's perfect. Spend 15 minutes on that when I have 6 hours of cleaning in the rest of the room. So I have to keep reminding myself it doesn't have to be perfect for right now. And I have to keep reminding myself good enough is good enough for now. Doesn't mean it's going to stay that way for forever. So this is the kitchen. You watched me mark this off in the kitchen video. This is the basics of the kitchen. And then as I was cleaning the basics of the kitchen, I realized I had overextended myself, listed things that did not need to be done for the kitchen to be livable. So I moved them to the need list, marked them as need. Later, when I sat down and still wanted to feel productive while trying to rest, I sit down and move it to the need list. That way it doesn't get ignored, it doesn't get forgotten about. I made myself a legend up here, a little legend so that I would remember. The asterisk is that I need help with that. So I can't do it right away. The circle is going to be, I need to buy something to do this. So you will see that throughout my list as I'm marking things off at the end of each video. The next list is going to be the hallway. The one after that is my room. I have the bathroom. It's gonna hurt bad. And the laundry room, the garage, and the miscellaneous. In the back is the boy list. That's where I need help. And he has a day off when I'm at that point. He has a day off, isn't working a gazillion hours, or doesn't have to do something in the yard. Then he's tackling. So those are my lists. I will do quickie updates on these when I make any updates. So since we just had Mother's Day a couple of weeks ago, and my birthday is coming up in a couple of weeks, and because we have no money to buy anything, my son has given me the best gift yet. He has told me to make a list. I am making a list. He has promised me 3 full 2-day weekends. And just to clarify that, he does not always get 2-day weekends. He will work 5 days, get 1 day off, then he'll work 7 days, get 1 day off. And so it's like maybe about twice a month, he might get 2 days in a row. So he has promised that he will do whatever I write on this list, no matter how silly it is, no matter how unnecessary he thinks it is. If I write it on the list, he will spend the next few 2-day weekends completing it. And that is just exciting. I need to go through and make sure I write everything on here that I want him to do. I want the shelf hung in the bathroom. I want the clock hung in the living room. And am I going to take full advantage of this? You betcha, baby. Apparently he has forgotten how tiny I can write when necessary. And he's forgotten how many sheets of paper I have. He did not put a limit on the sheets of paper. So this is going to be my best Mother's Day and birthday gifts ever. He may never make this offer again. But I'm going to love it. So that was the awesome part of my day today. I can certainly write a lot and still rest and recuperate. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. If you have any ideas to what I should add to my list, my son may not love to hear it, but I would certainly love to hear it. And unfortunately, the kitten is MIA, so there is no kitten entertainment. She is napping in the corner and totally ignoring me, so this video may be a little bit boring. No cleaning in it, but trust me, the next one will be the living room, and you will get your fair share of cleaning in that one. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to hear from you. Take care and toodles.